Here we're looking at potential dividers, and what that means is having two resistors in series and we are using them to divide the voltage. So what we've got on the board, we've got a power supply coming through a switch, and for this board you can use either of the red buttons. Through a selector switch, and at the moment we're pointing to these two resistors, both of which are 1000 ohms. Over here we've got two voltmeters with a socket between them. So if I use a lead to go across to here and press the button down, this voltmeter is now telling us the voltage across this resistor, and the bottom voltmeter is showing us the voltage across the bottom resistor, and they're both showing the same voltage. And that's because these two resistors are the same. So whatever voltage we have from the top, these two resistors are splitting it exactly in halves, and so the point in there is going to be half the total voltage. And that could be really useful in a circuit where we've got a part of it which needs a lower voltage than the supply. Now on option B, we've got three resistors in series, all of which again are 1000 ohms. And if I put the lead in to that socket and press the button, now we've got about a third of the voltage across our top meter and 2/3 across the bottom meter, because we've got 1/3 of the total resistance above this point and 2/3 below. If I put it in that socket, we've now got about a third of the voltage across the bottom and 2/3 across the top. Now option C introduces a different type of resistor, a light dependent resistor, and the resistance of this will change according to how much light is on that resistor. At the bottom I've got a resistor which is 4700 ohms, and if I press the button we'll see at the moment the resistance of this must be about 4700 because the voltage of the two are the same. But if I put my thumb over it, you can see the voltage on the top meter has gone up, and if I use the torch on my phone and increase the light on it, the voltage on the top meter has gone down and the voltage on the bottom meter has gone up. The last option we've got here is a variable resistor, and we have two ends, and the resistance between the two ends on this one is 1000 ohms, and a sweeper arm which is connected to this center point, and we can control where that is with this knob. So at the moment we can see we've got all the voltage across the bottom meter, and that means the sweeper arm must be near the top here. But as I move it around, we can swing the voltage so that we have all of the voltage across the top. And now the sweeper arm will be here at the bottom. So we could use something like this to get an exact voltage. Potential dividers used all over electronic circuits.